Well, I guess we saw a lift from you guys on the weekend. What was your assessment?
Yeah, definitely for 3 quarters. I thought we were, we definitely held it with quality opposition. Obviously, they've won the last 3 premierships, so they're a very good side. And I think it was just their experience in the end that probably got them over the line. I guess that's probably the main thing. Yeah.
You guys did look like a bit of a different side from weeks gone by. What was the difference, you think? What would you put it down to?
It starts with the midfield, I guess, when they're up and going and stopping the ball from coming into the defence a lot, I guess, so quick. It definitely helps our job. So, and then as a forward, when they're winning the contested ball, I guess we're able to win it, get it forward and give them the best opportunity, kicking goals. So.
Like you said, they've probably been the best team of the last couple of years, obviously.
Yeah.
Is that now a marker, though, for you guys that you do need to set?
Yeah, definitely. I think when we're winning those contested ball and getting the pressure up, we definitely can match it with obviously the best, like we did on the weekend. It's just when we drop away from that intensity and maybe show a little bit of lack of effort is when the wheels start falling off. So we're definitely going to try and bring that this week against Carlton. Obviously they're in some pretty good form, so I think when we're up and going, we can match with any team. So
was it a case of you guys dropping off, or did they just sort of plant the foot and took off?
Probably a combination of both. I think we missed our opportunities early in that fourth quarter, and then they were able to capitalise. So I guess again that experience there, like lack of fumbles when the pressure was really on in that last quarter, they were able to kick the goals and we weren't. So it hurt us in the end, I guess. So.
And you've got a massive test again against Carlton. They've obviously just beaten Geelong. How do you ensure that doesn't happen again, that you can go the whole 4 quarters?
Yeah, I guess we've looked at it this week and we're just going to train really hard and just make sure that our midfielders get that contested ball right, and then we'll just take it from there. But I'm sure the effort, we proved that we can do it. So it's been a bit of an issue playing away from home, but I think we play Etihad pretty well. So I think we'll be good this week.
Can you put your finger on why you think away from home games have been that much tougher for you guys this season?
Not really. It's I guess it's just the maybe a bit of the crowd, a bit of I guess we've had a pretty tough draw in terms of 6-day breaks on travels and that. So obviously that's made it a little bit tough. So but I think this week we're feeling really good. We've got a 7-day break, so boys will be fresh for the game. And
obviously we're up to round 11. We still only do have 1 win. How is the squad taking that at the moment? Is it psychologically actually starting to weigh on you guys a bit that every time you haven't got the win, it's another game gone by? Media's probably not helping.
Yeah, I guess the exterior is that I guess we're a bit of a rabble at the moment, but in the 4 walls I think we're actually holding together pretty well. It's definitely been better than previous years. Last year when we were losing a lot, there was a little bit of tension in the group, but this year it's definitely a lot better, and I guess we're as tight as ever, whether we're win, losing or drawing. It's I guess we're really staying tight as a group, and we're just going to keep trying to fight through it and hopefully get the wins for later on in the year.
And to get, how important would you say this game against Carlton is to get that actual win to maybe get us off your back and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, exactly. It is very important, and I think they are gettable. I mean, when they're playing their best footy is when they like the contested ball. So we're going to try and win the contested ball, but also control the game and win it in the outside as well. Get our uncontested marks up. That's how.
Expected to get Tom Rockcliffe back. How important will he be?
Yeah, obviously our captain, very important player for us, and I think the main thing that he brings to the team is his leadership, which is something that may have been lacking in the last few weeks with such a young group. So to get him back is a big in. So yeah, really looking forward to having him back.
Mate, Leopard's often talk. I think he called it, you can't build the Taj Mahal in 6 months. I think is how he said it yesterday. He's always talking about this long-term vision for the club. We've got to give it time. We've got to get there. As a playing group, how do you guys digest that? How do you accept that? Is it sort of a case of we're writing this season off, or we're just developing, or are you happy to have that long-term vision forward? As a player, how do you feel when he says, "Oh, look, judge me in 12 months' time"?
Yeah, I guess it takes a little bit of pressure off yourself that he's not expecting the world from you just yet. It kind of means that you can just play your brand of footy the way that you always have, and I guess you can make mistakes, and he'll accept that as long as you're trying to play the way that he wants to play. And when we do play the way we want to play, that's when we play our best footy. It's when, as a young group, we go away from maybe just making a few wrong decisions, is when we may break down as a team. So I think when we try and play the way we want to play, and just to bring it back to basics, is when we actually play some good footy. So.